found this article saying that Space Marine 2 devs plan to add new classes post-launch. Okay, so this was a couple months ago. Do you have plans to add new classes to Space Marine 2 post-launch? Yes, we have plans for it. There will be new stuff for everything. Okay, so we're getting new classes. Now, I've seen the community kind of speculate what type of classes we are going to get. I don't know a lot about the classes in Warhammer 40k. However, I will, of course, see what classes are being the most requested. And I'm definitely looking forward to it because I'm going to be able to learn a little bit more about the class system in Warhammer 40k as a whole, which would be nice. So yeah, let's see what the community wants for more classes in the game. More classes I'd like to see. Okay, so these are called launchers, apparently. So, okay, so double guns and they can fly. Now that sounds really, really fun. Double guns in PvP kind of sound like they sound strong, but for the most part, that looks really cool. Oh, they have multiple options here, of course. Devastators. Okay, so they look tanky. Also, they have double guns, except they're different guns. They're like fist weapons. They look like Calgar, essentially. Now, yeah, as soon as I saw him, I definitely wanted to use his weapons, for sure. Like close range shotguns, maybe with less power, but more fire rate? I don't know, I'm just trying to imagine how they would work in PvP. Apothecaries. Now, apothecaries I heard a lot about. Meta classes. So I definitely want to try out the apothecary. If this is one of the first classes, I'd be very happy because I do like running support classes. I like running both classes. You know, I like running aggressive classes and support classes. At least when, you know, thinking about games and stuff. But I don't know, there's something about just healing in chaos that makes it satisfying. You know, like hopefully the apothecary has a good weapon. But yeah, if you're able to heal your teammates while also protecting the point, yeah, that's definitely the type of class that I need. Bulwarks can do that as well, of course, with the, you know, with the banner. You heal their armor. But it would be kind of interesting to like have something that, I don't know, maybe it's a bit long range for heals. I don't know. Definitely let me know how these classes are going to function, or let me know how you think they're going to function. They have one more here. Cleaver. Melee and pistol only, very powerful sword, and can stop time temporarily for an opponent for his ability? Okay, so you definitely can't stop time in PvP. I can imagine he does some sort of really fast movement. Oh, dude, that sword looks so good, dude. Yeah, definitely looking forward to, like, the Cleaver and Apothecary. They feel very unique. Where, like, I would love to have, you know, a gun on both hands, something like that. But we do have a lot of guns in the game, and we're going to get more guns. So, I don't know. We need... The newest class needs to be something very unique. So, I feel like Apothecary could hit that. Cleaver does kind of feel like Bulwark a bit, but, you know... We'll see what Saber has when it comes to using their specialties and stuff like that. Very, very cool. Would anyone like Terminators? Terminators. Okay, so they don't really have a description here. However, I'm certain the comments are going to mention what class is good and what class is bad for the game. You know, they're going to give us their thoughts. But at least on first sight, these Terminators look like they have really cool weapons. Oh, I guess they have some sort of mine or something? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they do. I gotta read comments to make sure they know what they do, but I definitely wanted to see how they look. I really like the fashion on this, by the way. So, I don't know. At first, I didn't really like the different color helmet from the armor, but it's actually starting to grow on me. Very cool helmet, also. Yeah, let me know what those weapons are. They look very, very cool. I enjoyed Terminator armor and Deathwing, so I wouldn't mind it if Saber did it well. They need to be tanky, which is the exact opposite of what Saber is going for. I recently played Battle Sector, and I feel like that game nailed the tank feel for Terminators and Aggressors. Absolute juggernauts, murdering everything when used their strengths and good positioning. Okay. Interesting. So, essentially heavies, but with smaller weapons? Something like that? Yeah, that would make sense. I'd like to see Terminators. They would have 4 base armor, but no ability to roll or dodge, or something like that. What? How heavy are these guys supposed to be? Okay, noted. There are 2 groups, people who want Terminators and people who think they're too overpowered. The second group doesn't realize that the Marines we're playing are already more skilled than your average Terminator, and that the game mechanics aren't 100% lore accurate. I mean, fair enough. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so are Terminators like really OP on, you know, on tabletop? I don't know, that's interesting. I think it's absolutely doable and would work and be tons of fun. There are already heretic Terminators in the game, so the precedent is already there, but I doubt Saber will do it. What I think is more likely is librarians. Librarians? What? Interesting. Chaplains. Oh, that'd be cool. Apothecaries. Dude, yeah, apothecaries is definitely something I'm kind of leaning towards. And tech marines. Ooh. I don't know what tech marines are, but from the name, could you imagine just placing little turrets around like PvP maps? That would be cool. I would absolutely crap if they added Terminators, Dreadnoughts, Inceptors, or Centurions. Okay, so Dreadnoughts, that feels something more like for Horde or something, right? But I personally really doubt it. If they do add super heavy operators, it will probably be similar to the first game's DLC, where there's a special PvP mode just for Dreadnoughts, for example. What? Okay, we need that in this game, and okay, interesting. Dude, I didn't know the first game had something like that. That's very cool. Dreadnoughts are very, very, very badass. I like it. I like it. Librarian, Chaplain, Apothecary instantly spring to mind, but given that they need a Chaos counterpart for PvP, I'd put good money on it being Librarian and Thousand Suns for the Chaos side. Okay. Okay. This Librarian, I need to look up. What do they throw books at people or something? I don't get it. The classes I'd most expect to see would either be a Tech Marine or an Apothecary. Tech Marine playing the Engineer role, a decent primary weapon, but probably a class ability to deploy turrets. Okay, yes, that would be sick. And other static defenses. Apothecary filling the healer role, something like their activated skill functioning as a Medicae on the target, maybe perks towards smaller effects with faster cooldown. Oh yeah, for PvE. Medicae. So, interesting. So, like, you can kind of pocket heal somebody. But, yeah, I don't know. Okay, hold on. Somebody has a rebuttal here about Apothecary. I think Apothecary would be boring if he had a direct heal. You'd simply use it on the lowest health member whenever it's off cooldown, and during parts of the operation where you're safe, playing him optimally would require you all to just stand there for minutes on end while his healing tactical recharges until everyone is healed to full. Maybe they could make it so that the Apothecary's tactical buff makes you heal on executions for a short amount of time. Okay, but that's PvE. All of the current abilities at least have strategic timing or placement with how you use them, but a direct heal wouldn't fit the game in my opinion, even if it's lore accurate. Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, that's fair enough. I like the execution idea for PvE, but like, yeah, when it comes to PvP, a direct heal, like just some sort of, you know, just some sort of pocket heal could be an issue. I don't know. That's interesting. What if instead of a pocket heal, maybe it's like a damage buff or something? That's probably not, it's probably not something the Apothecary does. I don't know. Let me know in the comments how you feel about a pocket healing Apothecary.